Hey my friends, did you miss me? Guess what? I am no longer pregnant. Yay! If you're new to my channel, there's a red subscribe button below and I just gave birth. So like you totally should. Like you really should. You do it. This video is gonna be all about my labor and delivery. So let's chat. For starters, on December 3rd, I woke up in the middle of the night with contractions. Those are the same clothes you were wearing last night, because what were we doing?
I'm ready.
Oh, we had an interesting evening. I had contractions from like 3 to 5:30 a.m. and then they lessened those. So it's like pre-labor. We are taking bets on when we think the baby's gonna come. I think today, my mom thinks today, Milos thinks Monday?
Either like during the night, during the night, or
Okay.
Tuesday.
And then Tatiana thinks
Monday. Or Wednesday.
Or Wednesday.
Not Tuesday.
Or Tuesday. You can't pick 3 days.
Yeah, you can. She can.
That's
She
cheating.
can. There's no rules, so she cannot.
This way is out. My mom's ready. We got towels, my makeup, my mirror, my cell phone charger, socks for the baby. We already have stuff in the car, but this is just the extras.
You need Louis. You need to pack Louis.
We're not bringing Louis. These people put Christmas lights all over their car. This is amazing. Then the following day, the 4th, I was just really tired all day long and I didn't feel good. Then early morning on the 5th, it is 4:57 and we are going to the hospital because my water broke. Yeah, finally. I was sleeping and then all of a sudden I felt like this gush of water. Ew, Brittany, gross. I was like, Milos, my water broke. And he was like, are you sure you didn't pee the bed? And I'm like, no, pretty sure. Milos should park the car and I won't stop leaking fluids. TMI. Finally, I'll get to meet you. We headed up to the labor and delivery floor of the hospital and we got checked in and I got myself a sexy gown. I'm in my luxury birthing suite. The view is gorgeous. If you guys see, the sunrise is coming up. So this is not a shabby place to be giving birth. Was that like the slow pan?
Yes.
And they put in my IV. I hated that. I would rather give birth than put a needle in my arm. Milos and his mom went to get some coffee. You're doing such a good job. I don't even know what to think right now. I'm delirious. I ended up watching while you were sleeping, while Milos and his mom were actually sleeping. It is 10:38 and I'm really hungry. My contractions are about like 2 to 3 minutes apart, but just drinking water. Watching American Pickers. Love that show. Milos and his mom went to get me a banana. I'm so hungry and they're gonna let me eat, so I'm so excited. And it's noon, right? It's noon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like noon.
The contractions are getting stronger. Party's getting started. It is in hospital fashion. Here's my purse. It's also my monitor. Here's my IV, and that's my little tag thing. So they told me I'm supposed to move. I'm supposed to walk. I'm supposed to sway my hips. Especially for early labor. They checked on like 2.5 centimeters. So, okay, how long have I been in labor?
Probably like 15 hours or something.
Okay, yeah,
Seems
after
longer.
15 hours, and they had to do, is it Pitocin to, because the problem is my water broke, but my contractions weren't strong, so they had to get my contractions going, and then the Pitocin makes sure contractions, like, just more where they're strong all the time, when usually most people naturally have a strong one, a light one, and I was just getting so tired, so I just got an epidural. God bless. That's all I gotta say. My plan going in was to have a natural childbirth, but after 15 hours of labor, I was like, where are the drugs? But my first epidural only deadened the left-hand side of my body, so I had to have a second epidural 2 hours later. At this point, I was just so tired and I just wanted to sleep, but they have a blood pressure cuff on your arm and it keeps squeezing you and going on and off, so I was just like, okay. Finally, at 2 a.m. the following day, I was fully dilated and they asked me if I wanted to push. I was like, yes, grandmas, get out. For the next 45 minutes, it was such a beautiful experience. Like, okay, I keep it together. Milos and I were joking and laughing, and both the doctors came in because it's a teaching hospital, so there's a resident and then there's the attending and the nurse, and we were all just like having such a good time, which is so weird given the circumstances, but we were telling them about how we met and our relationship, and then every time I have a contraction, they'd be like, okay, push. And then Milos helped deliver him, which was so cool. And he helped take him out and cut his cord. And then they put him on my chest. I immediately started sobbing. The first thing I said to Milos was, we have to have more, I want more. And everyone started laughing so hard they were crying because they said that's not a normal reaction. Like after 23 hours of labor, you're not like, okay, I want to do it again. And babies have this smell and he had baby smell and Milos was like, he smells like Dr. Pepper. Misha Robert Mihailovich was born at 3:27 a.m. and I can honestly say that that was the best day of my life. I'm sorry, it's just like, if you're not a parent, you don't get it. Like, I didn't even understand when I was carrying him, the kind of love that you feel once your child is there and you're holding him. Calm down. We ended up picking the name Misha after Milos's grandfather, and I guess he was just an amazing man, and he passed away too young. And Robert, after my dad. The little man and I have spent 2.5 days trying to teach him how to breastfeed. He had an issue because he has Milos's chin. He has this little, most babies have recessed chins, but Milos has this dimple across here, so his was even more pulled back. And then his soft palate was high. So we had to like finger feed him to teach him how to suck because we couldn't get the suck reflex like to start in his mouth. So it has been a labor of love. And Milos went to get the car seat because we have to do a car seat fitting and get the medication for him. And I took a shower and I have stuff to put on to go home. And gosh, this love is crazy. And I got the cutest photo of him. Can you see? Can you see the smile and the dimple? Oh, Lady Slayer. He doesn't even care. First car seat, he doesn't even care. You are the chillest baby. And now he's 11 days old and he's literally the best baby. He just eats a lot. Like as long as he is full, he is good. Everyone, this is my son. And Misha, these are my internet friends. Yeah, hi. I didn't want to wake him up, so I just put him back down. And if you go on my Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat, I have been posting way too many photos. And thank you guys so much for all the support during the pregnancy and while I was giving birth and after he was born, and my heart overfloweth. I have to go feed my little nugget and then take a nap. Bye guys. Mwah. I'm leaving. Oh, I need sleep.